Hey guys, uh, this is DbdKmp, the best noob in the house, and welcome back, one and all, to DbdKmp presents another update video. Now, what I want to talk about in this episode particularly is, well, before that, before we get into that, which has been recorded and will be uploaded on today, Thursday, February 13th, on here. But anyway, on YouTube. So, you might have noticed that if you're watching this now, you might notice that I don't like reply right away because comments don't actually show up to me for some reason or another until I've actually gone into like the YouTube editor program that they have, and it's called YT Studios, where I have to actually go in there, and which is the only way I can go in there to basically go to edit, and I don't mean like where I can uh, well, not that I can't edit here, but I can't like go in there and put settings that says no, it's not made for kids. But it's the only way I can, and it's the only way I've seen so far as well, where I can actually see comments actually show up. Because if I click on a video, let's see, I take for example this one here. It's probably gonna put me wrong. Yeah, never mind. Okay, well, for a while there, I don't know what was going on there. I just wasn't able to see comments or something until I used to be able to see them here, but then I couldn't see them unless I saw it through the YouTube editor, the one that lets me actually put down whether or not this is for kids, because obviously me just putting it in the description doesn't actually work. So, in any case, Mystic Quest is almost back. I also, now that I remember now, also, yeah, I went through the dialogue. I know I had a video, and that one got screwed up or something. I think I might have deleted it or something. And, so, in the long run, yeah, I didn't record the next stage. I mean, I did, but might as well say I didn't. I guess I didn't upload it or something. I don't know what happened there, but I think something happened and whatnot, or something happened to the video. Maybe it might have been that case, but either way, I got to redo it again, which is fine because I'm about ready to go ahead and tackle the next stage anyway. Before we go to the last dungeon, and let me just. So I think.
Oh, I've decided.
Okay. Let's just put that on mute down. Oh. I know I did a video here where I was showing off battlefields and stuff like that. And I realize it's a fresh playthrough, but I pretty much already know what I'm doing. It's not really a fresh playthrough, like I haven't... let me just be clear on this. It's not like I haven't been playing this off screen and stuff, but it's basically a fresh playthrough of actually doing it with commentary and showing off things here and there that I've never actually done before during the actual first time I actually did a run through of this, and when I actually recorded with commentary, and as a matter of fact, I don't think I even did much in the commentary ratio when I first did this. And I keep talking about how I'm gonna when I first did this and whatnot, and about links and stuff. Well, that will come soon. Right now, let's see. Even though I've got 100 and somewhat videos, I'm not sure how many I actually have right now. Well, actually, I got a little bit more than that probably, but not too much. In total. But as far as, let's see, public goes, let's see here. Let me just skip through this because I want to see for myself whether or not I actually, because I could have sworn I put up a video. Maybe this was just a video to sort of kind of like a bonus, but not completely because I didn't really turn it into one. But it might as well be one because it was just getting stuff here. So I'm just kind of fast forwarding through. Pardon me here for a second. Bear with me a little bit. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me go to my channel. The only way I can even see it for some reason or another, because I don't know if it's still a thing or not on PC, because then again, I'm not on PC and I can't get on it right now anyway. But, like, see that account right there where it or not account, but it shows, like there where it says how many videos. Well, I gotta look through this guy's channel, because it's about the only thing that's linked right now. 100 videos, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I got publicly. I got maybe a few more videos, to be fair, but not too many. That are, oh, excuse me, yeah, just a couple. Yeah, no, maybe three. Yeah, just three videos. Um, one being of well, the next Mario. Well, actually, two episodes of Mario in private. They're very short for some reason. Well, again, because of the control issue that I was having, and as well as an episode of the next episode of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, the current one of the current main LPs right now going on, and the reason I haven't been uploading or doing anything is because I haven't been recording. I want to get a nice, healthy backlog kind of built up, and as I go along, I want to at least post one video. I'm gonna do it like maybe a couple of videos per day, and still try to please post one video. Uh, it's gonna take me a while to catch up because I've had to take off days as well due to other certain reasons and whatnot. You know, being tired, having to go out because I needed to. You know, and so and then had some kind of pain troubles, but let's not go there. I mean, I'm not saying I'm worse than anybody or better, but either way. So yeah, yeah, because I'm not seeing that. Okay, see, like this episode right here, I can go through it and just like say, well, okay, let's see, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is where I finally took on that one dungeon. I'm not sure if I actually went. Okay, I did not want to do that, but okay. Let's go through this. You'll have to bear with me here as I go through this, because I want to find out where we are. I think it took me a little bit because I was just showing off the dungeon, and it's been a while since I even done the dungeon itself. Even though I played it off screen for a while, I had taken quite a long break from it period because, well, you know, I just been busy with other things too. So I mean, you know, let's not do that right there because it don't really matter whether my icon's here, or there. It's just as long as I mean, while I'm watching a video of myself, I'm not exactly watching it, but I'm going through it to see where I'm at because, you know, I did kind of, even though I went through this already, but I didn't really like take the chance to really just like play it through all the way and pay attention. You know, I just kind of went through it completely through, and I didn't see one bit of it. But I'm gonna check it again here. This is actually my second time going through it, even though I actually went a little bit further ahead the first time. Way too far. But well, I started it up and then went further. But I just want to go. And the reason why I'm fast forwarding this is because I'm trying to see because if I'm right, which I think I am, sometimes it's a good idea. You know, it's not really that I'm questioning myself per se. You know, technically it is, but it's also not. But anyway, to make doggone sure that I didn't go ahead and record even just a bit of the first not the first, but the second dungeon of this area. Now this area is one huge thing, but it's like three dungeons just like per area. Um, or 3 places you gotta go through. I think it's like the very first area actually only has 1 dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it actually does. The second area has about 3 different dungeons. Well, maybe it's just more like a stage in between, and then another dungeon that's even further down. But either way, then this area has about actually 3 dungeons itself. So even though it looks like you're still kind of you're going down and you're going up, I don't know. But let me think here. Wow, I recorded it at 9:53 p.m. Eh, I should put that more on stream more often so that I can post what time I actually record this. But it's not going to do me always any good because I'm not always going to be able to remember because, even then, even though I might know what time it starts it, but, especially, I should also put down what time it ends. I should put down what time I started and what time I ended, but I won't promise or guarantee anything. All I can do is guarantee and promise you that if it does happen, then it does happen, but I'm not going to say, well, okay, well, I'll just do that every episode or something. And it's not to really try or test anything out, but that way at least we get an actual timing when it happens, because it's not always going to be on the exact time, no matter what video I'm making, whether it's an update video or a gameplay video. But it is actually going to be more of just to be the fact of just what time I actually started it. I'm not even sure what time I actually started this one, to be honest. I think it was around 5 something, for crying out loud. Right after I got, through watching an episode of Lancer Plays uh, Final Fantasy Black Moon Prophecy. Now, I want to say this clearly, though. I'm not watching it to spoil myself, to know what's happening in the game, but because I've been following the series so far. I'm not going to promise I'll be playing it either, but if I do, it'll be exclusively to BitChute, because right now, there's quite a things that I will be tackling on, but there will be things that will be exclusively to here. Hopefully, it will pick it up on BitChute. Most of the time, it does a good job of it, and even though right now it's kind of hard to find my channel on BitChute, and that's the major reason why I've decided to put links. So you'll have to pardon me here as I fast forward to this. Yeah, I think I am right, but we're gonna go all the way to the end here and find out, because we just okay, blah blah blah. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, we're gonna just go on forward here. Don't think we did anything. Wait, let's just back up a bit here. Okay, we know about Captain Mac. I take breaks from time to time from games anyway, even the ones I've played, even if I haven't played them on screen. Okay, so let's see here. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that was the me playing through and not actually doing it. So yeah, okay. Yeah, it was a case of the fact that it must have been, because otherwise, how else would you explain that? Well, then again, there's all numerous like theories, you could say, more or less. But when the actuality is, I've had that happen too, where videos just like as soon as you get done recording, no matter how much time you get into them, they just like completely they get corrupted or something. It doesn't always happen, but I've had that just about with a lot of any amount of actually recorders I've ever had. So in the long run, even ones that have been bought and paid for, even though I've used them for my own recording things, I paid my fair share of it. Don't get me wrong. But in other words, it was kind of basically, I wouldn't say completely free, but almost free enough. And okay, that's kind of nuts. But let's not go in there. I don't mean to go in there. But yeah, this guy right here, I'm not gonna give it out like I'm giving a shout out, but I do give a recommendation for you if you want to check out someone. In the meantime, yeah, Lancer, even though he doesn't really give me any support because he doesn't even care, doesn't even do a lot of shout out anyway, but he will give out like shout outs to streamers and see like this person right here, Maja Plays. She got 76 videos. That's not good. And I'll tell you why. I mean, it's good that she's doing it. Don't get me wrong. That's what she wants to do. But what's not good is that she was catching up to me, and that made it look bad to the point that I needed to catch up and make sure that I at least passed her. And it's a good thing that she's not doing any more right now, and that'll give me more time to catch up on doing some more videos. Now, it's not to say like I'm in a competition or anything. But the way they do things around here, even with people who have like less subs, there's actually less people. I mean, people have less subs that actually have a lot of videos, way more than the Black King and me. Like, and even though this person here has 657 subscribers, there's quite a few people that do deserve the subscribers. I mean, it's not that they don't deserve them. It's just at the same time that why? Why should some of these people get so much more love and respect in that regard than, say, me? And I don't mean that to sound like I'm selfish or I want to compete. But it's like all of a sudden, these newer people that come along, like, okay, look at that guy, DJ Yasmina, 2 videos, 1.24k subscribers. I guarantee you that person didn't actually earn them because they're asking you to constantly subscribe. And I've noticed that the true people who actually start asking people to subscribe is when they get a crap ton of subscribers. Like, it's more like when they first start out, people that are true to their content and what they bring to the table, they actually start saying, well, subscribe if you want to, but then they don't always do it. And then eventually they start doing it once they get enough subscribers up there. And even though that sometimes they still don't say it, but they still, like a majority of them, like Markiplier started out that way. And, well, not when he first created his first channel, even though it's actually on private right now. He really uploaded a lot of his content, but when he moved over. In any case, well, there's some videos that are just sitting on that one channel. It's not been deleted yet, and he thought it was because, he started over. But anyone who's true to their word of what they can bring to the content, I would not recommend starting out going, subscribe now, subscribe if you like it. No. You can do that like about 1 or 2 episodes when you first start out, and that's fine. But when you constantly do it, that's just not really earning it. And it's just what I've gotten to know and feel that that's more right because people talk about this a lot, or used to anyway. Because these are the people that wouldn't even care if they got a subscriber or not, because they're just like, truly, they don't care. But it means a lot that people are actually paying attention, believe it or not. So, really, like Cryostic was doing good by himself, then he started going off on his own. See, right now, he stopped on videos. Let's see, wait. Cryostic is not even part of the list of people. You can actually feature channels on there. You can do it on BitChute, but I'm not sure how that works without you having to pay to upgrade, which I'm not going to pretend to do. Like, see that right there? He actually has an actual video, the last one about 3 months ago, of The Walking Dead, the final season. Not to give him a shout out or anything, but yeah, I do recommend him because he's got great videos. But I'm not saying it was terrible when he teamed up with other people, but it's like, okay, it's not to say that it's terrible to team up with other people. It's just terrible when you take so much time out of your deal and then all of a sudden you're not even on your channel anymore. What's the point of that? Except for maybe once, rarely are you even on there when you upload. And again, not to judge and say it's wrong to do that, but it's just, what's the point? I just don't see it. I know that there's times that I do that too. And I'm not doing it like I'm faulting them for it. Don't get me wrong here. Let's just be fair here. It's not to fault them for it, because if I did that, I had to fault myself. Be honestly fair, but I don't, because I do about the same thing, except that I don't have the same complicated reasons. I mean, I have trouble. What are you doing? I have had family issues and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but or something's gone on, or something, or I've been sick. I've had that kind of too, but I didn't have, you know, you know what I mean. Oh, oh. Anyway, I've been sick too, and from time to time, and I've had my own problem. I've had my own problems, and I've had where I just didn't feel like recording, to be honest. Be honestly fair with you, I could have been recording, but I chose not to. I let the Black King get a bunch of videos out, and I try to record and upload every so often, just about do a few episodes of Zelda and Mystic Quest. I know that I've taken so much off time to relax and enjoy myself, and I still kind of do that. But anyway, and on top of that, I've gotten enough videos out there of Mystic Quest and Zelda that it's time to start, well, let's do Mystic Quest anyway. It's time to start at least one bit, even though I've already started 2 more projects. Ocarina of Time may be a while. I may still have to wait till I get a PC. Even if it's one I have to share, which, hey, that's fine. I guarantee you I won't be recording at the same time as someone else, because it's kind of hard to do on one PC. So I'll either be recording before or after, it doesn't matter. But either way, a lot of my LPs, or other playthroughs, what I do will be directly recorded and uploaded on a PC, because I intend to more expand my range out. And if I do any mobile, I will try and record what's on iPhone or whatever, just to kind of show off things. And because I really don't really like this, but I don't really hate it either. It's got a lot of great advantages, and then there's a lot of badness to it, because it's not really the same without a controller, mind you. So, yeah. But it is what it is. I'm only got at least 100, and let's see, public, and that's about 103 total, and it's gonna make 104 by the time I upload this. So really, I'm not doing myself any favors by not uploading and posting out. See, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and at least, even if I record at least one a day, which is there's going to come a time that I'm going to be doing that, because there's going to be a time that I'm not going to be able to do as much as I'm doing now. I'm trying to record more when I have time, and I will have time, back and forth where I do some videos right along with the blacking. So when I do them, I will have quite a few done, but there'll come a time that if I'm not too tired, or in this case, or if I'm able to actually have time to record, I can actually be done. I'm only gonna be able to do at least one recording session, and along with the blacking, because due to unfortunate circumstances, that yeah. So there'll be only one that, and it might take me at least a day, and then once I got 2 of them, I'll I'll wait till the third day to post at least something once I've actually once I've recorded another session on that day of whether it be Mystic Quest or Zelda. I'm gonna switch it out in between, and whether it's before or after, just like on the PC, it doesn't really matter as long as I can record. I don't really care. I don't mind when I can record, but again, there's gonna be so much complications and stuff coming along. So I just wanted you to know, in case you ever wonder, for a while there, it might be a few days before you might see anything. Uh, it's gonna be a little bit more longer than most of the time, than a week. So I do apologize, but I will still try and record. I won't promise or guarantee anything that I would be posting right away in between that time. But and then there's times I'm going to take out. But the most I'm going to try to cut it back whenever I'm not doing those things or whatever's going on. I will cut it back to at least 2 days. That I might miss out on posting something. But this is going to be uploaded and posted today as of Thursday, February the 13th, because this is just to explain what's going on and everything. And every once in a blue moon, like maybe every third time around whenever I record, I will do either Super Mario or, and if I can, I will definitely try to get another session out of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I won't promise or guarantee that I'll have an actual episode of that posted, because, I mean, if I do, it'll be rarely, and I don't really want to go ahead and start focusing on either one of those and making a bunch of them. I mean, I could basically put a good enough backlog of them for a while to kind of last, but I don't want to fully get it fully done either until I'm actually done with Mystic Quest and Zelda: A Link to the Past, if that makes any sense, because even though they are getting close, but not close enough from what I could tell. And Zelda is still a little bit more further away than Mystic Quest is. And I only know more, but I say that because of, well, the part about Mystic Quest, because I know, because I played it the first time and so many times. Zelda, not so much. Like I said, there's only like so many things I only know and a lot of things I don't know. But again, I'm figuring it out as I go along. And there's just things obvious. And I try not to do a bunch of things that other people have done. I mean, I'm not that I would know, because I don't go out of my way to look at things to spoil myself. The only way I would even look at something is if I needed a hint, or if I need something, or because I will try and post. I won't guarantee, promise it all the time, but like, not post, but where I actually say in the video, I need a hint, or somebody to tell me what I got to do here, because I don't understand. Because that's what happens a lot of times. And even in the games I play, a lot of them will be blind, but to the point that I don't even bother to look up anything at all. Actually, a lot of them, they will be, period. Except for ones that if I've already played through it already, and if I feel like playing through it again, well, then I just do. But I don't want to go back to it unless I've just started having to start over. And I may have to do that, as it is, on BitChute. I really don't want to have to do that. It's sort of like a replay, but I'm doing it better. I know. So I'm gonna go now, and I have to leave. So anyway, this has been DbdKmp plays an update video, or does an update video, whatever you want to call it. It's all gonna be in the playlist, by the way. Here, let me show you before I go. Let's see. And yes, by the way, I have a new series called How to Successfully Fail. And it's not going to be necessarily Mario. It might be a few videos or so. But either way, see, before I get on to the next part, I'm going to tell you this. YouTube used to be you can only have a maximum of 2 videos. I mean, not 2 videos, but 200 videos per playlist. And you had to create another one and blah, blah, blah. And that's if you don't know that. But anyway, if you did, well, forget that. But anyway, it might consist of a few episodes of the same game, but it won't be like anything like it's an actual episode of me actually doing the game, because if it's actually an episode of the game, it will be in that list. Otherwise, it has no reason to be there. Let me think here. I don't think I did that. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, it's called How to Successfully Fail uh, Episodes. Yeah. So, it'll already be spoiled and everything else. Oh, what was I going to talk about now? Yeah, that's what I was going to show you, was this. It's right here. But that was for the How to Successfully Fail. Now, as far as update videos, in case you missed it, and you didn't get to see it, I recommend that you check out the list of updated vlogged blogs. Now, I have in here as well my intro to my channel, which I intend to update someday at some point when I have the time. So, yeah, it won't be a very long video, but I want to update it because, I'm not going to, like, constantly do this. I might do this every once in a blue moon because things will change. And I want to basically give it a telling detail of how my channel is. And it might change from time to time, but I'm not going to do this every single time I make an update video, even through when I'm doing a gameplay. But right here, this is very, very old, like way too many years ago. And, yeah, way in the beginning. I don't remember which one's the intro. But, I think it's in here somewhere. I don't know. I hope I put it in here anyway, because I know I got an intro from my deal that I will be actually. Maybe I didn't title it that. I don't know. So that happens because I mean, believe it or not, for a while you can just about almost do a really long intro, but they really cut it back and then they extended it, but it's still not as long as you should be able to for a title. I mean, although a title really shouldn't be too dang long, but long enough, obviously. So, anyway, that's in case you missed my update videos, which will be there, at least for YouTube. Most of the time, I won't be posting them. I try not to post them because I want to make sure that at least the mirror part is working. But a lot of times I will be uploading up there because of copyright issues. Because at least I know I won't get any unless I do something that's really off the wall that goes against the rules, which I understand that. Like if I put porn or something on there, I know I shouldn't be saying that, but it's true. And it's true that I won't be doing that, but still. So, yeah. Yeah, look forward to more as a link to the past. And, so I got like, what, 3 or 4 of the original, well, I wouldn't say a playthrough, but almost a little bit of a playthrough. Actually, I would say more of it's a little bit of a playthrough because it only had like the original first time, and I didn't even remember them. That's how long it's been. It's sort of a fresh start over, but even so, I still don't know half as much as I did then, which is more like I know more now than I did then as I play along. So yeah, didn't I have an update? Wait a minute. Didn't I have an episode 18? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I didn't have a chance to put this in the list. Okay, play as The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Okay. That's why that didn't show up there. Now, that's what you have to do on mobile. I don't know what it does on PC because it's been so long. I know I kind of had a little bit of the short videos, but they weren't too short. But they've been short enough because, again, the controls are just that much of a pain right now on the emulator that I'm using. And again, it's because of the .8 APEC. since they took over and put that in there. There's just something in there I wish I could just disable because it sucks. It really does. Even though it's the only emulator that can even allow me to do all the games I've played so far for Nintendo. I don't remember if Link to the Past is supposedly copyrighted. I say supposedly, even though we all know that they're all copyrighted, which doesn't make any sense. It's like, okay, when you go to Cool ROMs, let me just show you something real quick here. Okay, like for example, let's go to Cool ROM. It's still a website. It's still one of the best around, but it sucks on other degrees because it doesn't. It has like this one game called Resident Evil 3, but you can't download it because it's copyrighted, quote unquote. Like, because you're like, all right, let me just like let me tap it in. I don't know how many of them are like this, but I know for a fact that there is no more Nintendo games up here, but you can get an emulator. I don't know about if you can actually get one from mobile anymore because it just doesn't work anymore. Like I said before, I actually had to go somewhere else to find that one. Like, okay, see, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Dreamcast, PlayStation. Oh, you can actually download this now? Holy crap. No? Oh, okay. Well, because see, for a long time there it would say, you can't download this now because it's copyrighted. Quote unquote. You can't see me doing that, but I'm putting up the fingers, like, quote unquote. But again, I mean, like, what game do you know of that's not copyrighted? It makes no sense when people do that crap. Another thing that I don't like about APEC, now that it's even gotten worse than that, yeah, I went to this other website that I actually got. I believe I was telling you about it. I actually moved to another website because the versions I got would not load of Super Mario World. And I wasn't, well, I was looking for Super Mario All Stars and Super Mario World, but anyway, they had to put a .apac in there. The worst damn thing you could ever freaking do. I don't remember the website now, but yeah, I think I've got a bookmark still. But I'm not going to go through it just in case there's something on there that probably shouldn't be there, which wouldn't surprise me any. Because sometimes bookmarks go up there which are unrecognized. So I don't want to go there. But either way, I don't want to go there. But if I find it, but don't go there. I recommend, I think this is the website, this newer one. Yeah, ROMs Mania. Yeah, ROMs Mania. Yeah, I hate when they come up with it like, oh, they think you're a robot. Even if I was, so what? You know, even robots are intelligent, you know? What are you trying to say? They're not intelligent enough to answer questions? Well, does it matter if you're a robot anyway? I don't really see the point of that, you know? But let me okay, let's go to Super Nintendo. And let's say I want Donkey Kong. I guess I didn't even know there was a pot. See, a lot of times they have like these versions, like especially on Cool ROM. I didn't know they had versions. I just know that there was originally just that. Ah, so they did change that. Okay, so ROM's Mini. No, it wasn't ROM's Mini. Maybe what? I don't know. I just know that I don't want to download. Well, I guess they removed it. That's good. That's good. I think we do have Dreamcast on here. Let me find out real quick here. I know I'm extending this video longer than it should be, but it's just to show off some other things and talk about them. So let's look that up. And if that's possible, well, we'll see what we can do to make sure we have enough room, because we had a room again, which would have plenty, even though by the time I downloaded it. But now, I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, let's go and open Classic Boy. Let's see here. Push the back button. Sega CD, Genesis, and Master Systems. Games supported by Genesis Plus plugin. GBA. Nintendo 64, no, we do not have Sega Genesis. Or not Genesis, but Sega Dreamcast. I thought that we might have that. Master System game. Okay. We have Sega CD, but that's about it. It's a shame, though, because we could have been doing some things over Sega, but I don't know. We can still do Sega old school because I am doing the old school right now. That's where I'm kind of focusing. I might even venture into some Pokemon games, but a lot of them, due to the fact that they may be the same kind of venture, but there'll be like differences in the version because of the console. So what I'm gonna do with that though, it's not that I won't play them at all. It's just the fact that I'll have to make them exclusive. So if I do one on GBC, GB, I don't even know what the hell GBC is. Oh, Game Boy Color. Well, anyway, because it says it right there, that's how I know. But anyway, so if I do one on there, then it'll have to be either exclusively on YouTube or exclusively on BitChute. Even though that, because the mirror system isn't working too well. That's another thing I don't really quite understand about it. But either way, and if I do it like, or whether it's GBA or whatever, it's going to be exclusively to BitChute. So I might like go ahead and like show one preview of the video on there and give like a link if you want to see the full video, because and that's if it's the same game. Because there's not really not much difference except it's a different console, and it doesn't play any differently. It's well, other than the controls, and other than that, it's pretty much the same. You're about doing the same thing anyway with all Pokemon games, except there might be some of the games might have Pokemon that you wouldn't get in any other version, but other than that, there's not much difference. And that's in the thing, but it's about the same thing. It's not okay. Like I say, okay, there's Pokemon games that are on Game Boy, and they have it on GBA as well. It actually plays on there as well. As a matter of fact, I think. I don't know. I just know that I'm not gonna bother with it unless it's just more like exclusive. So, if it doesn't wind up being on BitChute, it eventually will once I've moved completely to the point that I've been able to download all my videos off here. And then once I make that official move, I might just one day disappear off YouTube and never come back. Then again, I may stay because there is music. But you'll never see any more videos, nothing else. Maybe, someday. And that's if I'm still around. Otherwise, right now, it's still going to be here. For quite some time. For many, many years to come. But how long that will last is as long as I can, whatever. Because once I move completely, that will be after, all the videos I've downloaded off my channel, which is going to take a while. And make sure that they're all processed and put into HD. I'll have to basically double, and if there are videos that have been double recorded, they'll be triple recorded because I'll be recording that. Maybe. I mean, that's if I have to put them in HD. I shouldn't have to, but if I do, that's what I mean. Like, if I have to do that, then yeah. Otherwise, they'll be just uploaded to BitChute. No problem there. Wow, there are people that just don't do videos. They have subscribers, and they're just like, what the hell, man? Don't do nothing. Like this right here, this person actually has 172. Oh, under the videos, I thought they had more than. Oh, they have 172 subscribers, but they only have 19 videos. And it kind of sucks too. I'm not gonna do the Surgeon Simulator. Well, I might. I don't know. If I do, it'll be something that'll be live streamed and then put on BitChute exclusively, because that game is terrible on controls, literally. And it won't be the PC doing it, it's the game. I mean, well, I don't know. They may have improved since then. But it's still wonky on the controls because the hands part of it just sucks. It's all without me spoiling too much of it for you, but yeah. But here's another thing. The reason I'm doing SMW is not because someone else was doing it. It's because I wanted to do it, and because I'm doing Nintendo right now. I might venture in between to do like Sega or something, but because I'm doing retro classic games right now. And once the PC starts going, there will be, believe it or not, PC games that I will be doing, which will be scary horror games. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen. There are games that I won't be playing. If I do, it'll be exclusively to BitChute because I see no point in putting it up to YouTube right now. Again, if I do, it'll be one of those. Okay, you want to see it? Watch it on BitChute because that's where it's at. It might seem like it sucks in a way, but it's not so bad. Now here's another channel. Channel awesome. The only thing I like about this channel that I don't even care about is the Nostalgia Critic. There are other videos of other people, and they got great videos. Yes, they do. Let's be fair here. But when it's not him playing, then there's no point. See, unlike Angry Joe, which he does have a lot of himself up there, but now sometimes he's got someone else who plays on his channel, which doesn't make any sense. But that's the only thing I care about. It's just like another channel. What is it called? Angry Video Game Nerd. Well, the only other video that's even worth watching on there, because they have like three different sessions. I mean, believe it or not, there's one with Angry Video Game Nerd just by himself with the guy James Ralph, I think his name is. Let's see, Angry AVGN. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, on Cinema Massacre. Now, the only thing I do recommend, besides Angry Video Game Nerd, is James and Mike Mondays, because that's pretty good and fun to watch. That's if you care. What the hell is store? Oh, okay. I think there's supposed to be a story too. I don't get that either. But either way, yeah, that guy Mike Mate. I need to subscribe to him anyway. Forgot to. But yeah, that's about it. That's the only other thing that's worth even watching. I mean, I'm sure it's worth it if you care for it, but I don't. Where he just talks by himself on here or with somebody else sometimes, but there's also where they review movies and stuff. Well, I'm sorry, that's three things I would recommend. And that's just very like me, if you care about that, because it's got James Rolfe on there, and that's really something else that's very interesting. And because it includes James Rolfe. Sometimes they have it where he's not in it, but otherwise it's not worth it to me, and that's just me. And again, I only recommend it for you to try out. Like I say, don't knock it till you try it. So yeah, I tried it. Don't like it. Don't care for it. But I'm sure a lot of people do because they get a lot of views, and that's fine. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. This has been DbdKmp, the best noob in the house, for Thursday, February 13th, and I'm ending this at 6, probably 7, 6 or 7 p.m. Anyway, bye bye.